Okay guys, so it's been 48 hours, let's check on the rims and see how they're getting on. Oh. Hey guys, and welcome to How to RC. The acetone tire removal technique, does it work? In today's video we're going to take a look at that with these particular rims, and we're going to stick them in some acetone for 48 hours and see if we can actually strip this tire off the rim so that we can reuse it with a different tire set. Okay, welcome to the RC wrench bench. As you can see, the tires are still more or less on the rim, so we're going to need to take away a large amount of that rubber in order to make the acetone make the most contact with the super glue trapped underneath it. So let's deal with that in 3, 2, 1, and there we go. The rims are now separated from the tire. Point to note though, if you're going to do this, be careful when you're removing the rims from the tire not to damage the sponge underneath. Some tire sets will come with a insert already pre-installed. You don't want to end up doing what I just did before and accidentally nick the edge of your foam. This will more or less help with the deterioration of the tire foam, and eventually it will break down much quicker. Okay, so now that we've got the rims out from the tire, it's time to get all the mucky stuff done and set these up for their 48-hour bath. Okay, so these are all the bits you're going to need to get your acetone bath underway. I have of course got 1.5 liters worth of acetone here, as I'm not entirely sure how much I'm going to need to fully submerge these rims for the 48-hour period. To get maximum efficiency out of this, the rims do need to be relatively hidden underneath the acetone in order for the superglue surfaces to be deteriorated. So let's get these rims in the bath and get everything sorted. Also remember, safety first when doing this guys, because if you're anything like me and you have sensitive skin, this acetone will really mess you up. So you don't want to get any of this on your skin, or you'll end up with some very sore fingers and a lot of pain in recovery. Okay, so we've got our bath ready to go. Let's put these rims in, then we'll be able to find out exactly how much acetone we need to put into this bath in order to fully submerge our rims. So I went for a much larger container than I would originally have gone for, more or less because I wanted to make sure these were fully submerged. As you can see from the side, that is the height of the rims, so we need to bring the acetone up above the tires, remaining tire tread on these, so that we can fully submerge them. So we'll use the acetone that we have, pour them into this bath. Trying to find out just how much it'll take. Okay, so it took the full 1 liter, so we're going to need to use the other half that we have as well to fully submerge these rims. Be cautious though guys when you're using this acetone. Make sure you're in a well ventilated area, as this stuff can actually be quite toxic and will make you rather lightheaded if you were to breathe it in. And there we go, fully submerged in the solution. So we'll leave this in here for 48 hours. Make sure you close the lid so that the acetone stays, or the vapors stay trapped inside the container. You don't want any of that goodness leaking out. Alright guys, we'll come back in 48 hours and see what the result is. Okay guys, so it's been 48 hours, let's check on the rims and see how they're getting on. Oh. Well, after 48 hours, I think this is a bit of a shocking discovery. Not exactly what I was hoping to see. The fluid in here, the acetone, is basically now separated by a white murky substance, which I can only gather is the rims. So we're gonna have to open this up and see what is left of these rims, because I'm pretty sure now they are completely disintegrated. So what are we left with? Yeah, it's a real mess in here. It's basically acetone and rubber. The rims are completely gone. Well, that's a real shame. That wasn't the result we wanted. I was hoping we would actually find a successfully separated tire and rim floating in the acetone, but unfortunately all we found was a big pile of squishy mess, which is now going to be a case of filtering out all this gunk, throwing it in the bin, and getting the acetone back so we can use it for a different project. I have now come to the conclusion that the Tamiya rims are not made of a plastic that acetone will not attack. So we can't use Tamiya rims in an acetone solution to reuse them. I mean, if you're going to do that, I think you're just going to have to rip the rubber off and maybe use sandpaper and craft tools and knives and stuff to try and clean off any of the super glue that's left. I will try this again in the future with a different brand of rim. I'm pretty sure the Team Losi or Associated rims are going to work better in this situation, so when we get around to getting some of those, I'll give this another crack. If you guys enjoyed this video though, be sure to give me a like. Even though it was a total disaster, hopefully the next one we do will actually work out. See you guys in the next video.